Our last Dearborn stop was a place that made me feel, well, like a kid again. Green Brain Comics is a crazy cool shop with new and classic comics from around the world. And owners Dan and Katie Merritt are the superheroes that make it all happen.
Yes, I just stepped onto a phone book. We won't talk about that, because Dan here's tall. Actually, Dan looks like a superhero because he's green, he's tall, and he's got a brain on his shirt. Speaking of the brain, how did you get the name Green Brain Comics?
We were inspired by a book from Frank Herbert called The Green Brain. It was about a genetic kind of mishap that created this huge brain that controlled large hordes of insects.
Was it green?
It was.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense now. I have to admit, I grew up on comic books. I remember when I was a little kid, when I'd take my allowance and go up to the store and get as much bad, crappy candy as I could, and 2 or 3 comic books. Now, I grew up on, you know, Archie and Spider-Man, the Hulk, the Fantastic Four. Do they still make those comics?
Oh, they do indeed. Yeah, all of them.
Really? So they're still see, because it's been a while since I've read them, so.
Well, you know, they've kind of retold some of the old stories, kind of updated them a little bit.
Did they go through the disco era? Did they have, like, you know, disco, Fantastic Four?
There was a few bad haircuts. Okay. Yeah.
Now, why do you think comic books have survived and thrived all these years?
It's quality, dynamic storytelling devices. You know, you can make a really interesting story and really show it in a dynamic flair. And, you know, really involve the reader in the act of the story.
What do you think the secret is to your success here in Dearborn?
I think that, you know, we have a strong passion for what we do. We love the product, we love the medium, we love the literacy, you know, factor of it. You know, just trying to get, because I didn't have access to comic shops as a kid, I felt like I missed out on a big thing that I would have enjoyed so much as a kid, and that we want to make sure that this generation doesn't miss out. And so we want to make sure that kids have access to comics all over. And, you know, we try to make a family-oriented store. We make it open and inviting to everybody, and, you know, we love doing it.
Here they have everything, every publisher, everything by character, series, and the people here are nice. The owners are amazing.
It's kind of neat to come in as a newbie or a neophyte and just all of a sudden get directed to this neat stuff.
Long story short, if you like friendly, personalized service and you're looking to exercise your right brain, stop by Green Brain. And if you're looking for a great city to explore, enjoy, or even call home, Dearborn's gotta be on your A list. I know it's on mine.
Hey, Dan, I was just, whoa, you got even huger. Were you pelted by gamma rays or something?
That's my secret origin.
Oh, okay. Anyway, you've got such an incredible selection here, I couldn't make up my mind on what comic book to get. Could you suggest something for me?
I got just the perfect one for you. Check this out.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Dan. Hey, there's no words in here. It's just pictures like a kid's book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Super Dan.
Under the Radar Michigan is brought to you in part by the Michigan State Housing and Development Authority,